NBA 2K20 tutorial number 35. Today I'm going to show you guys the best free player builds you can use for 3v3 matchups and also park or pro-am gameplays. I will be using competitive footage from a $5,000 grand prize tourney hosted by BucksGG, so you know this is good film. So if you enjoy my videos and you would like to see more, make sure to click on the link above or below in my description for my all 2K20 tutorials playlist, where I guarantee you're going to find more videos to help you improve your game. So these three following builds: at point guard, the offensive threat from Expose Him; at shooting guard, the two-way finishing lock from Trap; and at center, the 93 overall paint beast from About the Game. Combined together, these are likely the best free builds you can use for 3v3 gameplay. Now, I will break down the builds in detail at the end of the video with all the attributes, the measurements, and all the badges, everything you need to know to replicate these builds. But to begin, I want you guys to see just how good these builds hold up versus solid competition against another 3v3 team that is 280 to 24. And that team, built different, is using a 97 glass cleaning lockdown, a 98 two-way finisher, and a 96 overall sharpshooting facilitator. Red team is the team that we're focusing on, and you can see the offensive threat PG by Alex, Expose Him. And these offensive PGs, they're built to be pick and roll machines, these builds, and Alex does them almost perfectly with his build. As you can see him in red right there, he's baiting the defender to cheat on the screen, and then he goes away from it. And then he uses the Kobe size up to rebalance himself to bait the center, the hedge defender, into doing something. The center takes the bait, jumps too early, Alex goes away from that, and now he has created a wide open corner shot because a diving paint beast must be guarded. Open corner shot, and the paint beast still has rebounding position, so he grabs the board and finishes strong. Alex's offensive threat point guard build there created an open corner free and a free board all at the same time for the first 2 points. So here you're going to see a world-class offensive threat point guard build pull-up dribble move. You can see Alex has hit the hezzy escape there. But then right off that, he goes into his Kobe size up, baiting the lockdown, see if he goes towards the screen. He does. He gets caught in the screen. Alex hits the behind the back for a little bit, forces the hedge defender to step up. He shoots this for a free board, right? This is just a smart shot for a free board to the paint piece because Alex has essentially occupied 2 defenders. But the offensive build, point guard, the 3-point rating is incredibly high. So at 46% cover, this goes in. So he had the rebound and the make there. So here goes Alex's offensive threat again. Change of direction right here into a high burst of speed from his behind the back momentum. Gets away from the lock, forces the hedge defender to step up to guard the fade. Excellent offensive threat and paint beast synergy with this pick and roll right here because the hedge defender had to step up. Alex hits the roll, another 2 points, and now it's 72, so the lead is building up. And you can see in this instance, Alex kicks to the corner, and Alex is in the corner there with his offensive threat. So someone has to pick him up because it's an offensive threat. Like, a defender has to pick Alex up. They can't just let him roam, or they can't, rotate late. They have to rotate early to pick up Alex ASAP. But none of the wing defenders did here, as you can see. They're both in the paint. So this opened up for the paint beast because the hedge defender, the center on the opposing team, had to step up. Now the 2 wing defenders guarding 1 guy. By this time, the paint beast already has excellent paint position, and you can't give that to him. Even on a glass screening lockdown, if he's sealed like that, the paint beast always has that advantage. So you can see the paint beast screening and the shooting and handling threat of the offensive threat point guard build. It's just too much so far, like, together. Once again, the defender gets stuck on the screen. Alex goes away from it, forces the hedge defender to step up. He gets screened again by a sneaky screen from Dre there. So now the hedge has already stepped up. Alex has all the space in the world. He brings it back. Like, this was meant to be a free board again because the paint piece is already in there. He has, excellent rebounding position. But the offensive threat, once again, 3-point rating too high. That shot goes in at 47% covered again. So as you can tell, Alex and Dre, the offensive threat point guard and the paint piece, they have the synergy on point. Alex gets away from the screen. Sneaky screen by the paint beast Dre there. Hedge defender once again has to step up. Paint beast got that paint advantage. Alex is the hezzy one-on-one, hits the shot plus rebounding position once again. Like, this point guard and center build when it's offensive threat and paint beast like this, the synergy is too high. especially with someone with Alex and Dre's skill level, because look at this nice give and go action right here between the paint piece and the offensive threat. Here comes that pitch. Alex now forces everybody to step up. Excellent separation move off the step, and he shoots the shot, misses, but now the paint piece grabs that mismatch offensive rebound, which is what they want anyways. Finishes easily over the point guard. Got no chance with that paint piece in there. Like, when used correctly, like an offensive threat point guard build with Alex's skill set and the moves that he's using here, everything I've taught you guys already, it's just so deadly because they have to play him, and if they play him, the paint piece is gonna get that role. So like, you pair Alex's build with a smart and aggressive paint piece like Dre, like right here, like where he has the ball and you think this is just gonna be a dribble pitch, like, or maybe give it back to Alex, the offensive threat for pick and roll. Nah, Dre sees the split, so he just drives, hops, 100% smothered, doesn't matter, it's a paint piece. And in the end, you see right there, 12 points from Alex, 10 from about the game Dre at the paint piece position. Those two builds killed it, but it's not all offense. What about the defense? You can see here Gio is using his two-way finisher, shooting guard precision play lock, and this is an excellent chase down route, tracking by Gio or trap. You can see he edges himself out a little bit there to get to the elbow. Now he's lined up, then he goes to the chase down. That's perfect route tracking, and that is what a lock is about, right? Smart route running, excellent tracking. And then the two-way lockdown finisher, incredibly fast, but Gio is incredibly smart. So you can see a shot is being missed by Built Different here. They grab the offensive board, they get it to the guard up top. Gio is closing out on this, but he does nothing. He just runs at it as a decoy, and he continues his route to the other guy because Gio was going to that guy regardless. He was just showing and letting his teammates recover on that first free throw line shot. That's beautiful tracking. That's incredible smart. Also very good smart teammates to help him work. You can see Alex might have the offensive threat here, but his defense is still solid against another handler. Excellent hedge defense by the paint piece. Gio gave up a back cut here, but he fast enough to recover on that behind the back block. Gets the shot clock violation. Now, like I said earlier, you think Alex's offensive threat build, like it's a defensive liability, but he's defending the opposing shot facilitator here, and you can see it's actually decent the way Alex has built it. The defensive attributes are okay, so we'll go into that later. A little bit of a gamble there by Gio, so gave up the open shot. Didn't go in. Paint piece grabs the rebound, still good, but the initial defense by Alex there was excellent. Here is smart and very speedy bait defense by the offensive threat. The offensive threat is incredibly fast, so you can see Alex shows in the paint there, kind of baits it, and he got the bait. So the pass goes up to the corner, he closes down on that, and he's against a lock here. He can play a little bit of on ball, good stick there, excellent tracking, shuts that down completely. Here it is again, shot facilitator making the move. And Alex shows in the corner to deny the lock's pass, makes the facilitator go too deep, which is a mistake. Show again to deny the paint, and then recover back to the corner in time to poke this pass. That is excellent offensive threat, speedy, and high IQ defense. And with Alex on the high IQ defense with the speedy build, and Gio on a good lock build with his smarts also, this combines together with Dre's paint piece to play excellent team defense by the offensive threat, the lock, and the paint piece all together, just shutting it down. Once again, Alex punching above his weight, guarding the handler, Gio with the great bait, excellent defense. Alright, so let's go into the builds a little bit, just the details for you guys to see. You can see Alex stands at 6'4", primary position point guard, weight at 175, minimum wingspan. And the chart he has chosen is the shooting and playmaking chart. So he's essentially a play sharp, and you can see these are the attributes he has divided for himself. And you can also see at 97 with the speedy physical play chart, that's what this will look like. He ends up with these amount of badge points, so only Hall of Fame level for shooting and playmaking. And I'm just going to leave these here so you can see the choices he made, because you've already seen the gameplay, so you know like these badge choices favored his gameplay style. And I think it really works a lot better alongside paint piece because of the slipping and the stepping up and the mismatch that you can create in the paint. And here you can see Dre's paint piece built at 7 feet tall, 290 pounds, and he used the chart for finishing and defense. So he's kind of like a lockdown slasher, lockdown two-way finisher. He's got incredibly high strength from the strength pie chart, and he's only stands at 93 rated overall, so he's not even that highly rated. But as you can see, Dre used it great in that game. He's got a very long wingspan, as you can see there. As for his badges, he's got Hall of Fame level for finishing and rebounding. And once again, this is not a complete build, so he did really good with these considered. Like, he was facing a 97 overall rated glass cleaning lockdown with a 93. He did great. So these are the badge choices he had in that gameplay, so you know what he's about and what he's trying to do. And he even has very decent playmaking badges, surprisingly. So, and here is Gio's lockdown build, standing at 6'6", weighing at 180 with maximum wingspan. And he has decided to use the defense and playmaking chart. So this is essentially a play lock, but at the shooting guard position. And you can see the physicals right there. Also, he stands at 97 overall, so his attributes are decently high. Obviously, everything here is with boosters. His badge choices, as you can see, he's got Hall of Fame on defense and playmaking, but he barely did any playmaking, so I found this very interesting. But that's how he approached it. So he spread out the extra attribute points that you do get from using the shooting guard position to finishing, shooting, and defensive and rebounding. Here are his badge choices, as you can see, for his style of gameplay you saw earlier. And he did pretty good also, especially from the shooting aspects at the second game. And he didn't do any playmaking badges. I find that interesting. And here are his finishing. So, hope you guys enjoyed that content. And yes, the League Bound tourney hosted by BucksGG and yours truly is on and running. So I will be doing a lot of gameplays to show you guys some of the best builds on the best players in the game on both consoles. Truly world-class elite players using top builds, as you saw in these gameplays recently. 5,000 grand prize on the line and a spot to get into the 2K League, 2 spots. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you like it and you get questions, leave it in the comment section. As always, shout out to Bucks Gaming for the sponsorship. And once again, I'll speak to you guys again very soon.